But when you get to the point where, you know, you look like you already had enough of the courses and talks and reading and this, and you open the, like me in my case, okay, you open Instagram and you read something like love yourself first, and you're like, oh Jesus, please, come on, enough. And you're just like, oh, just like enough, you know, and you're just scrolling in like all people, and then someone really smart like me at this point now on the Instagram start talking about something really like smart and like please, you know, and you just like
yeah, but
you know,
when you read love yourself, and you most people even don't love themselves, yeah, but like when you don't actually give any explanation how that works.
Please, can we have a good answer on what does it actually mean to love yourself?
That loving self is about like taking yourself serious and seeing clearly that you're a work in progress.
So it's not actually...
Loving self is not about like a la la land and being happy and
not denial and not saying everything is okay in my world and I don't want to see any negativity and I don't want to... It's just taking yourself and your needs seriously.
Yeah, loving self is actually giving yourself, and there's this willingness to look inside and to see clearly that we most of the time take the side of the demon inside of us, that we constantly listen to the ego and constantly have this kind of fight with ourselves. And that there is an opportunity also to see the God within, the good within. And that we learn looking through the eyes of the God to ourselves. But it's a whole process that takes a kind of lifelong journey to it. So it's not that we on a certain moment have the certificate and now we are the perfect person.
So you don't shut down that demon. You don't deny that demon. I know it's a big world. You accept your demon and you make a friend with him. What does that mean?
I think like acceptance is not the word. It is actually like that you know it's there, and that you also embrace it. What
does that mean?
And that means that you say like, yes, it exists. I'm not hiding that. It exists. I have all those feelings, I have all these kind of ideas, I fight with myself. Taking yourself serious, even your fights. Because actually all these kind of things what we talk about in relationship to other people, we also fight with ourselves. So loving self is like that you are willing to open your eyes for what you actually tell yourself constantly, and that you step in the shoes of the demon and that you step in the shoes of the victim, and that you don't actually like hide that away. No, loving self is like seeing clearly what you do.
Because it's not going to go anywhere.
No. And that you actually learn from yourself like, yeah, I need actually like care, I need love. And that you start learning to give that to yourself. And then you actually also can do that in this world. And therefore I'm saying like when you learn to do that for yourself, then you also can have a different kind of relationship in this world. Because then you see the struggle in the other one also going on. And when you see the struggle, then you have more compassion than when you think that you are a God already. Yeah, and that you're perfect and fine. I always say like you are perfect, whole and complete, but we don't act always like that because we live human lives. And when we also can actually like embrace that human life, there is that kind of path and the willingness to change things. So loving self is a verb. It's hard work.
And there is no certificate.
No. No wings on your back. So it's a lifelong story. That as long as you are here, present, as long as you have that, you live your life, that potential is there, and the potential is endless.
Thank you.
no certificate.